going to crochet with Potter and Bloom.
Hi, it's Emma from Potter and Bloom, and today I am wittering on about magic loops and chain fours joined with a slip stitch. So I thought that I would do a video to explain the difference between the two and how you can decide what you want to do, whether you want to do a magic loop or whether you want to do a chain four and join with a loop. Now, my preferred method is a chain four. 1, 2, 3, 4, and join with a loop by slip stitching into the first stitch, pulling your yarn through both, and you've got a loop. You can never see the loop when you first do it, but if you do a chain 3 and then some trebles, hoopla, you can see my loop. Let me finish this off and then I can show you what the two, I can show you how different they look and then you can decide which you prefer. You know, there are arguments for both sides. I actually used them both, but I prefer using a chain 4 and a join and a slip stitch to form a loop because it leaves a little hole. And I think that the hole looks nice when you're making anything granny related. Just creates a focal point for your work. It especially looks nice on the granny trees, the tutorial that I've just done. So yeah, it is a personal preference though. I do find that people are very opinionated about it one way or the other, and it's just one of those things that is going to be a personal preference of yours, and that's cool. You should have your own personal preferences for everything, especially crochet related everything. So here is a little first round of a granny. Could have done a tutorial just on that. That's the first round of a granny using a chain 4 and joining with a slip stitch. So you can see, this is the reason why I like it, that actually I've got 5 holes in this. It's really pretty. It looks like a dice. It's like a number 5 on a dice, but that's because I'm looking through my screen. Now, so that, chain 4. Now I will show you the same thing using a magic loop. And yes, I magic loop quite strangely, but you know, I've done a video on it and you don't have to copy me. There's lots of ways you can do it. So now I'm going to do a magic loop and you will see the magicalness of the magic loop and how different they are. I do think that they're quite different, and I do think that it's a preference. It's a preference thing. You can't, there's no arguments for and against it. You can't say the magic loop is bad and I will not have it in my life, because actually there is a place for a magic loop. It's neat and lovely. I'm not very often neat and lovely, but sometimes I can be. So I'm doing exactly the same thing, 3 trebles, 2 chains, 3 trebles, 2 chains, 3 trebles, 2 chains, as if I was doing the first round of a granny square. Okay, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, and then one more lot of 3, and the big reveal will take place, and you will be astounded. I know it. I know you will. You'll say, oh my gosh, she's showing us magical things. So you pull your cord nice and tight, and then you join with a slip stitch, just as you always do when you finish off the first round of your granny. And snip. Pull the yarn through. Now, my lovely people, can you see the difference? There's no hole in the middle. I can't get on with that. Look. Ding, ding, ding. Chain 4. High chain 4 and join with a slip stitch to form a loop. You are pretty. Magic loop. You're pretty, but just a bit dull. It just doesn't have as much life for me. But like I say, some people love this version. No hole in the centre, really neat and tidy. Not for me. I need holy pants over here. Okay, magic loop, chain 4, join with a slip stitch to form a loop. You decide. Thanks for watching. Bye.